Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message for you and your person. And I'm using the Gateway Oracle deck for the general journey messages. And I'm going to pull some Power Couple Twin Flame love messages for you and your person, from your person to you. So let's get started. So what are the messages for the journey, this love journey that you're on? What are the messages for today? What are the messages for today? And we got a few falling out. We have cultivating prosperity. So this is the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. And you can see that the things that you've planted are starting to take sprout. There's abundance starting to come in, based on the things that have been planted. So this is really, really awesome overall energy for you and your person. Things are going to start coming in, based on the seeds that you've planted. So really beautiful. And this means that, you've been cultivating prosperity in your connection as well. And those seeds are starting to prosper. Your love is deepening. The connection is deepening on many levels. So prosperity, overall energy for your connection. And then we have breaking barriers, and this is an expanding beyond limitation into joy and freedom. Wow. So this is letting go of any limitations that hold you back in the mind. Oftentimes it's in the mind. Letting go of any limitations, beliefs that have been holding you back. And, it's bringing joy and freedom into the connection. You're both, as the bond deepens, there's this new growth that has started, this deepening that has started in your connection, and that's bringing in that joy and that freedom. And I believe even if you're in separation and you've been in separation for a while, I believe that you're going to start feeling these things. And then we have healing the past. Yeah, you guys have both been working on healing the past. Step into your future with strength and clarity. So, this is again showing the new bud that has developed in your relationship. With the letting go of the past, there's this new energy, you could call it, or new growth within your connection. It's taking you to a new level in your connection where that is, just deepening. Things are deepening, things are growing. That power of love is growing between the two of you as you continue to let go of your past. And this is believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. And this is the belief I've been seeing a lot of bees lately, like miracles are there. We just have to surrender to the journey and believe that, anything is possible with God. And, it's ask, those that have followed God and followed the light, all you do is ask and it is given. True magic is abounding in my life. Yes. So believe in the power of God, believe in the power of love, your love, and magic is happening all around you, behind the scenes, through protection. You guys are both so protected through the protection that you're receiving, through the signs and synchronicities, through things that come into your life to help you, whether it be a person, a thing, or some material help. All of that is, the divine bringing, the universe bringing that to you, and you are worthy. I am worthy of this, of receiving this abundance. I am open and worthy. And yeah, this is creating power, coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently, and I feel both you and the masculine at this time are stepping into your power, as you peel back the past, which we already got that card, letting go of the past, as you're pruning away the past, more of your power can boldly and confidently come in. And like I said, this, as it comes into you, divine feminine, it comes into your masculine. They follow your light, is the beacon for them. And then we have mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. And this, I believe is, mending anything between you and your masculine on the 5D, maybe in dreams as well. I just burped, so there's some fear that has to be let go of, and maybe some unforgiveness, forgiving, what hasn't happened, or forgiving, choices, but, forgiving yourself, mending those bridges in order to bring you even deeper and closer into connection and reunion. So a lot there in the cards, a lot. Let's see what the power couple messages say. What are the messages for the viewer from their love interest? What are the messages? What are the messages for the viewer from their love interest? And there's one sticking out of the deck. Okay, and let's see, what are your messages to your person? What are your messages to your person? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have obsession. So they're thinking nonstop about this connection, about you. Lindsay and Darla, I'm not familiar with that power couple, but if you are, put it in the comments. But obsession, there's obsessively thinking about this every moment. I just saw 707 on the clock, which is a major transformation number as they're going through transformation. And then we have messages for you, the viewer. Oh, things are shifting in your connection. I just shifted the camera. We have divine timing. Yeah, Ross and Rachel. It's not our timing, it's God's timing, and we have to surrender the timing of the connection and just, focus on ourselves, focus on our goals and what we want to achieve. And that's easier said than done, I know. But it's focusing on what we want to see in our lives, and, delving deeper into that, and letting, knowing that God has our back. And then they also gave you learning. They're telling you, Baby and Johnny from Dirty Dancing, learning. You're both learning lessons. They're learning lessons that they need to learn right now in their karmic situation, and it's creating a stronger, a better, a more enlightened version of themselves that is going to be coming back to you. So the divine timing is worth it. And then we have protection. They're telling you that right now you're being protected from them, from the connection, because of what's going on with them. So they want to get that message through to you. Jacob and Nessie, I'm not sure where they're from, what power couple they are, but if you are, put it in the comments. But you're being protected from whatever they're going through right now, karmically. So be aware of that and know that, they're thinking of you obsessively, but it's divine timing and there's protection involved for you. Your messages to your person: stability. Yeah, you are working on your stability. You want stability in your connection. You're willing to wait. And then we have Anna and Christian. We have desire. You guys you're really desiring each other. You're desiring your person, and they're desiring you. And then we have avoidance. You're saying, yeah, I know that this connection's easy to avoid, but you're creating, you're not avoiding, you're creating, you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on your goals for you. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps for today. The love message, it just turned 10 on the clock, and I wish you the best day. If you'd like a personal love reading, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. Namaste.